Hello everyone. Okay, we're going to get straight into this reading, okay? So if you've come across this video and this is your first time here, welcome, okay? So before I start, this reading is going to be a healing reading. Those that are going through a transformation, and so therefore we're going to look at what's going on. Okay, so I'm going to start off with this reading, the opening up with the Shapeshifters Oracle deck. Okay, it's all about transformation, right? So we're going to get one out here for you, for the collective. Remember, this is a collective reading and it is a general. It's not going to be for everyone, okay? It's only going to be for those that's going through a healing, going through changes and whatnot. Okay, so let's see what we've got here. So let's see. I might have to cut the deck. Oh dear. And excuse me, pull one out. Excuse me. So let's give it a bit of a shuffle. What's coming in for the collective? I felt as though if one flipped over, maybe. Excuse me. Anyway, what have we got here for the collective? Again, this reading's not going to be for everyone. So just know that, collective. And also, this is a general, not a personal. Okay. You may want to check out the Sun, Moon, Venus rising, as well as your North-South node as well. Okay, that will give you a more deeper understanding in regards to this reading. So it's a healing reading, all right? So I feel as though it's for those who are just starting on their journey, or for those that are going through a transformation. So let's see. Well, this one here. This was the one that flipped over, and it's called Brother Raccoon, okay? A safe place for you to go, okay? So, you could be, doing things behind the scene, um, you could be like going underground, if you know what I mean, underground, where, you're not out there, okay? You're kind of like isolating, hiding yourself, and it's not, and it's to do with you going through a transformation or transition of some kind, okay? So being in a safe place, okay, finding somewhere that is safe for you, okay, kind of like going underground and doing work, okay, sitting with yourself underground somewhere, or just sitting at home, not going out there um, and mingling with others, okay? So you're kind of going underground here, but there's work here that you're doing, okay? Keeping yourself safe, or being in a safe place while you're doing this transformation, okay? So let's put that there. Maybe I need to read it out for you. So let's see what we got. And it's number 4. So it's about working on your stability, working on your security, your foundation as well. But anyway, let's see, what have we got? Shapeshifter. Oh, there you go. What's right on there? So let me get my glasses. Again, this reading's not going to be for everyone. So let me read this through so that you can get a better understanding about this Brother's Raccoon. So a safe place for you to go. Number 4. Okay. So Brother Raccoon speaks. In order sometimes to survive, we must hide, camouflage, or mask ourselves from those who would know our true nature and exploit us. Like a precious plant when snow falls, you must go underground, huddle in your seed, and keep quiet and safe from those who would take you and grow you and your amazing self for their own reasons, okay? So a lot of you may have been dealing with others that took advantage or they lured you down the wrong path and it was more for their benefit than for yours, okay? Kind of like they were taking from you. So this is not a time to allow yourself to be used by another for their own agenda. And there is certainly another agenda at play here. Do not think of this hiding or melting into the forest as cowardice. It is wise to go ground for a time now. This is why I am here. I will show you the safe places. I will introduce you to the safe people in order for you or your ancestry, your bloodline, or something precious and rare to live on. You must make it or yourself unknown for a time in order to come forward again later and flourish. Let me, the raccoon, show you where to go, who to hide out with, and when to bunker down. Your wisdom will not fade, you simply will not be seen for a time in order to survive, with your ways, your culture, and your wisdom intact, okay? So about the brother raccoon. Raccoon speaks of stealth and remaining undercover, flying under the radar for a time. Raccoon suggests we take cover, work with camouflage, and stay in the in-between places for a time in order to remain safe. Do not reveal who you are or what you do or your new idea or project at all. Yes, keep things silent. Anything, plans, whatever it is you're doing, keep it to yourself. Too often we share what we are planning out loud, giving all even ourselves the impression it is already done. It is not. Let me read that again. Too often we share what we are planning out loud, giving all, even ourselves. But the impression it is already done. It is not. It needs careful protection, but mostly you need to not draw attention. It does not mean to be furtive or to be sneaky, though some will call it and some will call it so. It means to quietly get on with your vocation and work, the very soulful business of change, without showing everyone every detail along the way. You have far to go. At this early stage, it is not advisable to share all. So know that, collective, okay? There is a sacred part of you that must be protected, for it could easily be exhausted and exploited by those who will be very quick, even quicker than you, to recognize the value what you have. Okay? So keeping things to yourself, not sharing your plans, your ideas. Okay? For some of you or whoever's viewing this, okay, there was people in your life, family, friends, lovers, partners, third parties that exploited about your values, about who you are, that was not true. The plans and ideas that you had, making them sound like it was ridiculous, but behind the scenes, they were taking things from you, taking your ideas, your plans. Okay, so it's about going underground, doing the work, and keeping quiet. Okay, You're learning here, okay? And you're keeping things to yourself at this time. It could be part of a growing, some development that you're going through for some of you, okay? So let's carry on reading, all right? Divination. Do not speak. To know, to dare, to will, to keep silent. Adapt, make intelligent choices, and hide your precious self or knowledge for a time. If working on a new project, do not speak of it to others for now. At least you will dissipate the energy. At most, you run the risk of either it being stolen or appropriated, or you run the risk of worrying, which in itself is energy sapping. Keep it a beautiful secret between you and the universe, but continue to do your work. It needs your attention and energy right now. Do not give it all away. Keep it close, fresh, new, exciting, and stay well under the radar or under that radar for the time being. Be adaptable. For now, keep the mask close. You are highly intelligent, okay? You'll have a perfect place to hide out, a place to stay safe, a place to preserve yourself and your treasure. This is going to ground, will not be forever, and when you emerge, you will be reborn, ready to come from a heart-centered space. No more need to hide ever again. Okay, collectors, so this is a very specific reading, okay? So those of you that, you may want to click off, do that, okay? Because it's not going to be a reading for you, okay? I feel as though it's for the ones that are going through another transitioning. Maybe you've come to realize that, you've had too many people that was in your business, that took from you, that put you down, hid things from you, smiled in your face, hid their hands, stabbed you behind the back, things like that. This is what this reading's going to be, okay? So let's start off with the energy, okay? The energy oracles. Let's see what we got here for the collective. I may read from it, I may do, and then again I may not, okay? Because, yeah, we don't want this reading to go on too long. I mean, already yeah, look, we got contract. Already we've done 13 minutes, okay? So let's see what else. We got contract, number 6. So there's some sort of balance going on here with you, okay? You could be a divine masculine, whether you're a female or a male, because we got man holding the heart, okay? But let me carry on. Let's see what else we got. Contract, man holding a heart. You could be leveling up in your masculine energy, or there could be someone here that you may have an interest in, or they may have an interest with you, okay? Or this is you in your divine masculine energy, loving yourself, being strong, okay? What else? What we got? We got patient. We've got the goddess and the moon. Can we get 2 more? Yeah, there's things that you're hiding. We've got the storm warning. So there's something being cleared out here. There's patience here as well. Divine timing is at hand. And now we got man holding a coin. Underneath we got the sun. Okay, so, everything here is these things being hidden here. There's a contract. Let me start off. There's a contract coming in. This man holding a heart can either be you, whether you're a male or female. Okay, maybe you're working on your heart chakra. I don't know. Okay, maybe you got someone new coming in. Okay, that has an interest in you, or vice versa. Or maybe this is someone that you're dealing with. If it's not that, this is you in your divine masculine, and it could be you working on your heart chakra here. But anyway, we also got patient. Okay, so divine timing is at play. So there's things here that you have to release and let go of, not holding on to things desperately. Let go, let God. Going within, finding solutions, having patience with yourself. Okay, and divine timing is at play here, guys. Okay, we also got the moon card here, goddess of the moon, and being inspired about things. This is what this goddess of the moon is about. Cancer energy. But moon energy can also, it's about keeping things hidden, or there are things being hidden from you. Okay, keeping your plans to yourself, your ideas, things that you love to do, keeping it to yourself. Because the moon can also be about secrets, things being hidden. Okay, and also things like delusions, being around people where, or being around people, places and things where delusions, things that are negative, fear and doubt. Okay, those are the things that you need to release. This one here is about you inspiring yourself, inspiring your ideas, your plans, enhancing, getting motivated, doing things secretly. Okay, moving in silence. Okay, there's a contract here, and it's sitting under this. So there's a contract that's coming in. Okay, so a contract may have ended, and there could be something new coming in for you. Things will work out in your favor because it's in the upright. So things like settlements is in your favor. Maybe even a divorce, I don't know. It could be a commitment as well. Or you just, keeping things in balance, moving with moderation, choosing to do what's right for you, and not giving up on yourself. Keep choosing. See, you got your blindfolds on. So you're trusting in the universe. For some of you, trusting in the universe, maybe it's got about you trusting in the process, trusting in the universe, about what's coming in. Could be about a contract. Okay, we got the storm warning here. So something's coming in, kind of like a tower, but it's going to clear a path for you. Maybe it's got something to do with someone that you're dealing with. This man holding a heart, or someone that's in this masculine energy, whether you're male or female. Maybe this is someone that's going to get wiped out, because we do have contract here, so maybe this is something that's ending for some of you. Others of you, this is someone new coming in, or it could be something that you just love to do. Being in this energy, it may not have anything to do with a love interest. It could be just you loving something here, loving yourself, being protective, because this is a divine masculine energy. So being that provider, being that protector, whether you're male or female. Okay? Again, divine timing is at play here. Okay? So it's about having patience with yourself and letting go, releasing, healing. All right? This is a very spiritual reading, I feel, is for someone here. So yeah, keeping things to yourself, allowing the storm to pass through, to clear things out of the way, to clear out all the confusions, the negative, an old contract of some kind, so that you can see clearly or begin anew. Number 10. Something is ending here. It's being wiped out, blown out. Yeah, and now we've got the man holding a coin. So this is someone that's very successful, whether you are male or female, okay? But in this masculine energy, so being very powerful, taking action, okay? Being very positive around success, finance, work, career. You know, taking action on your money situation, looking at where you're going to invest, you know, looking at, you know, you could meet someone or maybe go to the bank and have a conversation about your investments, or you're looking at something like that, or someone that's a financial supporter. And it doesn't have to be physically, it can be just you working with your spirit team in regards to your finance, listening to your intuition, trusting in the process, because we're keeping things hidden here. So you may physically go and talk to someone that's very successful or works at a bank or is very business minded, okay? But I feel more about, it's more about, you know, trusting in your intuition and working with your spirit team, your guides, your angels, your ancestors, your loved ones that passed over even. Okay, now that be for some of you, not all of you. Remember, it's not for everyone. Okay, things are going to look better for you. Things are going to be brighter, but it's about you getting creative now. It's a new beginning. So you're looking at getting creative, manifesting a rebirth of some kind, or stepping into a new phase of a new beginning. Being happy. Okay, the sun is shining. This is your most high here, shining down on you. Okay, Ra. You know, some of you look at the sun god as Ra. Many cultures do. Okay, but happier days. But new beginnings, getting creative and doing something great here with the sun here. This number 1 in this deck is usually number 19. Okay, break it down to 10, break it down to 1. So here we are at the 1. So manifesting, being creative, writing down your ideas or going through your thoughts about manifesting your new beginning. Okay, wiping things out that no longer serves you. This is your soul. Remember, you're keeping things to yourself now. Okay, you've dealt with a lot of people, places, and things that took from you, that stole from you, that took advantage, ran you down, stabbed you behind the back, but yet they were taking from you. Okay, but anyway, some of you, this is what some of you are going through. So birth dates we've got here is 6 9 16, 17, sorry, 16, 7, 7 again, 52, 10, 1, 43. Okay, someone could be 45, 54, could be ages, their age, or there's someone here 43, 34, all right? They could be, the months we've got here is June, September, July again, okay, October, yeah, we got 777, okay, with the numbers 16, 52 and 43, 777. Some of you are on your way to closing something out here. So you might want to check out that number 777. Okay. Yeah, but we've got June, September, July, October, July. Someone's age 45, 54, 43, 34. Dates we've got number 6, 9, 16, 7, 7, 10, 1 and 7 again. And we got 1 here. So 11, the number 11 I'm getting with the 1, 1, okay, with this number 10 and the sun, number 1, and 777. So check those out. So having patience with yourself and going within. You're not trusting anyone else here. Some of you have had enough of others, and so you're hiding yourself, or you're somewhere where you're safe, and you're keeping all your plans moving in silent, and you're trusting no one. See, he's got his blindfolds on, trusting no one but the divine, the universe, God, resource, whatever you want to call it, your higher most. You're not trusting anyone now but yourself, your guides, your angels, your archangels, your ancestors, okay? So, new beginnings coming in, things are being wiped out, you've got a new contract coming in, but it's about you keep choosing to do what's right for you, and that's what's coming in. Something is going to be in your favor now. So things like if you're going through any court settlement, and it can be not just physically, it can be spiritually as well. Settlement, inheritance, a settlement of selling a house, whatever this is, properties, or some sort of inheritance, it's in your favor. But it's about you moving in silent, keeping to yourself, all right, moving in silent, trusting in the process, all right. So let's see what we've got here. I want to see, what was it? I want to bring in, do I have them? Oh, yeah, I do. Let's see what your soul journey needs you to know, okay? These are about lessons, things that we are now accepting, okay? Letting go of. Just know this reading's not going to be for everyone. It's only for those that are going through some sort of transitioning or a change of some kind, okay? There's a need here for, I don't know who it is, that needs to keep quiet, and just keep working on yourself, but keeping quiet now, okay? Just you and the divine, just you and spirit, just you and God, just you and, I don't know, Buddha, Zen, whoever you are, okay? Keeping things quiet. So let's see what is your soul wants you to know or wants you to release. These are lessons. These are lessons. So let's see. Okay. Love, yeah. We got love. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. All right. I'm going to put this one back in the deck, but yeah, we've got love here. Yeah, love. What's that saying to do with love? Love. Oh, straight to it. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. You are love. It is your inherent vibration. The obstacles and challenges of physical dimensions attempt to trick you into thinking that there are other ways to view life. But there is only one way that is natural to your being: love. This card simply reminds you that your soul is made of God's pure divine vibration, force of love, and that you need to bring this awareness to bear on every aspect of your life and being. Love is a healing energy. All anxieties and drama cannot exist in the aura of love. So there could be things like accepting and forgiving here. Yeah. Yeah, turning things around. The jealousy, the envy. What for? You're going to get more of it. Remember, the universe sends us more. The more we think about something or whatever it is, it's going to send us more. So if you're feeling some sort of way of envy, of jealousy, turn it around, because you will get more of it. Don't go, well, I hate that person over there because they always get this and that. What is it going to do for you? It's not going to give more for them. In fact, it's going to give the opposite and send you more jealousy and envy. So no, come on now. Okay? Love is a healing energy. All anxiety and drama cannot exist in the aura of love. So know that, all right? Most souls have come back upon this earth to learn, accept, and utilize this harmonic force and to see its effect upon their lives. It is your time to remind others of the strength of their own power of God and assist them in knowing fully that love is the most powerful element in the universe. It builds, fortifies, and strengthens even the most lost person. When we live in the power of love, then only then will we know truth. True love is the spiritual link between us and God. It will guide our footsteps through the conflicts of the material world and will cleanse your heart of unwanted facets of the human personality. This is probably why this is coming in and is sitting right under man holding a heart. This could be you, or maybe this is someone you're dealing with. I feel the same more you, whether you're male or female. This is you in your masculine, feeling powerful. Okay? Something about that is being wiped out. Power, I'm getting power. Okay? Anyway. Love. Okay, so let me put it in there. It may come back out again. If it does, then yeah, something about that. But anyway, let's see. let's get a few out. So what are the messages in regards to the collective soul journey? Collective soul journey. Maybe this is a father figure. Someone may have to forgive someone here. Okay, we got health. I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. Yeah, I think a lot of us can, you know, this health here is very important, you know, especially when it comes to you working on your finances, your wealth. Okay, but anyway, let's keep going. What else do we have? So honoring, you know, you're going to start looking at the food that you're taking. You most probably thinking, oh, you know, even if you're not eating the food that's right for you, you're going to start changing your mindset. You're going to start looking at your liver, you know. What else? Things like your liver, high cholesterol, blood pressure, things like diabetes, things like that. You're going to start looking at those things, even though you may be eating them, but you will change. You will, because it's for some of you, it's a mindset, and it's, you know, you're looking at it. Okay, this is for some of you, not all of you. We got surrender. Okay, so yeah, releasing my need to control. Surrender. So let's put that there, sitting on top of man holding a heart. Something about releasing there. What else? We got abundance. So having patience. When it comes to working on your success, it's going to be limitless. But only if you know, keep to yourself. Don't let people know what you're doing. Keeping your idea and just hide it. Well, you can put it like that, but I'm getting isolating yourself, being in a safe place. Okay. What else do we have? Working on your abundance, manifesting here, making changes. What else your soul needs to know? Death. Transformation. Okay. Learning that endings are merely beginning, things like that. We got peace. You're gonna know, being a being of love. Releasing all negative energy. Feeling at peace. And it's priceless. Freedom. Yeah, we also got judgment. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. Yeah, we all not on the same path. We are all different. Okay, what's underneath? Service. I feel good when I can help others. Okay, but judgment is here. It's about you surrendering, releasing, letting things go that no longer serves you. People, places, and things. Okay, all those people that harmed you, that took from you your ideas, hid things from you for their own benefit, things like that. You know, there's some sort of judgment that you may be calling on here, but it's about you releasing now, letting go, forgiving, accepting, surrendering. I did say that. Surrendering, letting go, releasing, having compassion for those that may have caused some sort of harm towards you, so that you can go towards your purpose, or so that you can level up but you have to release, let them go. Give it to the highermost. That's what you do. Give it to your highermost to deal with it. And you forgive and let go and accept things here. But yes, surrendering. So I'm going to put this judgment on under there. Okay, but yeah, surface. I feel good when I can help others. So you may be a light worker, a seer, okay, a medium, a clairvoyant, Reiki, or you could do things like, work in the medical health, okay, because we do have health here, okay, surfacing to yourself, looking at your health, releasing things, focusing on your abundance, manifesting, okay, and believing in yourself, ending things with this death card so that you can go through this transformation, because a rebirth of a new beginning wants to come in, out with the old, in with the new kind of thing. One door closing and the another one's opening, okay, and it's about your peace. It's so priceless. It's more priceless than the material thing. You feeling at peace, okay. I am a being of love, and I release all negative energy, because when you feel at peace, oh God, it's so blissful. No drama, no worries, just feeling at peace. Feeling, instead of feeling split, you've come back into a wholeness of one. Okay? And we got freedom, feeling free. Okay? I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. Yeah, not following anyone else. You may have been doing that for years, following what your parents told you to do, the teachers, as you grew up, then your siblings, and then you became, meeting your partners, lovers, getting married, things like that ended up failing for you, because these people pretty much took from you. Okay, so you're now coming into this, finding a safe place. It's about you feeling, maybe wanting to feel belonged, always wanting to feel belonged for some of yous. Okay, so it's really important. You're looking at your health. You're looking at, changing your mindset. Okay, and for some of us, it's been a real struggle. We start off good, and then, I don't know, next minute we slip back to how, it's so easy, and it's sitting under contract. So it's about you. Keep choosing, keep choosing, keep choosing. I'm telling you, keep choosing. Even if you slip back, start again. Don't give up on yourself. Okay? When we take care of ourselves, because we got abundance here, but it's more to do, health is more important than wealth for some of us at this stage. Health and wealth go together, because wealth can also mean we become very materialized, and then we get tempted, and then we start, indulging, and then next minute, we're looking at our health because we're running off to the doctors, or because we got diabetes, or because we can't get our blood pressure down. And we can if we eat the right food. So you're going to start looking at things like that too. Instead of running to the doctors, okay, you're going to start changing the way you eat, because I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. Okay? Oh my God. Some of you go, well, I've got all that food in my cupboard and, you know, I've got to eat that. So it doesn't matter what you do. You will change. Okay? Now we've got surrender. I can release my need to control. And we got this man holding a heart. So there's someone here, or this could be you. This is someone that's, you know, a masculine energy, and he's all about, you know, protecting and being that provider and, you know, taking care of his family, okay? Or maybe this is someone that you were dealing with, like a partner or some connection you had. For some of you females there, this could be you and your for divine masculine, okay? Yeah, always in your divine masculine. Maybe there's something here, whether you're male, whether you're female or male, there's something here that you need to release, okay? Or you're dealing with someone that was very controlling with you, whether they were male or female, that was very controlling, or this was you. Or you're releasing someone, yeah, I'm getting now this could be someone that you're releasing, whether you are male or female here. This man holding a heart. This is someone that you're releasing, or you're releasing something and you're becoming very strong in this masculine energy where your heart chakra, something like that. Maybe I need to read it out for some of you. One moment, I'll just go and grab the guidebook because it's way over there and I have to move the table to get out. Okay, I'm back. So I got the guidebook, but gee, when I came back, I found this card sitting underneath the table. How the hell I got there, I don't know. I mean, I'm part blind, guys, but yeah, I probably didn't see this. Must have been sitting there. So this is someone with authority. It's a masculine energy. So you could have been dealing with someone that was in this emperor energy, okay? Or a leader of some kind. It says here, authority. Take on the role of a leader and everyone will respect you. Be self-confident. So there may be a message here for someone that's viewing this reading to, you know, take, you know, step into your leadership role, into this masculine energy, okay? Or you, with this authority here, you could have had someone that was very controlling, so you need to step into your authority now, or you're coming into your authority. You've been given some sort of authority here spiritually. So I'm going to leave that there. So I want to read to you this man holding a heart, number 45. Someone could be 45, 54, born in 1945, born in 1954 maybe. The number 9 could be specific. Something could be ending or about to, or you're dealing with someone whose birthday is in September, Virgo, masculine power. Anyway, man holding a heart, male dealing with family, love, or emotions. Okay? So for some of you, it's to do with family, others with you to do with, you know, love. Can be on many levels, remember that, not just romantic, but love, knowing that you are loved, or something about your emotions. So this tender man sits with flowers all around, holding a heart in his hand. For man, this signals a greater clarity about emotions and their purpose in your life. So this could be someone that you may be dealing with for some of you. There could be a more balanced approach to family and love at this time, even if these have been confusing experiences for you in the past. For some, this card upright could signal the presence of a new man in your life, one who tends to be more thoughtful and aware. Whether or not this man is a love interest or a friend, he brings a high intention to help where personal projects, family or home issues are concerned. Your affirmation: I am comfortable with all my emotions. I honor and express them in appropriate ways. I feel peace, and it's sitting above peace. But there's something here that you have to surrender and let go of and step into your leadership role. This could be your purpose, becoming a leader of your life. Okay? Remember, you always dealt with people that you know. So you're going underground kind of thing and working on yourself. So I can release my need to control. So whether you were trying to control someone here or they were with you, put it wherever it fits. If you feel as though it resonates, okay? You're releasing something here. Maybe there's someone here, for some of you females, there could be a male figure here that you are dealing with that you're going to be releasing. Okay, and it can be for some of you males as well, because there are females out there that are masculine as well. So it doesn't have to be just females, okay, but it can be anyone, because it's about energy. It's not about gender. All right, and when you do, because we got the storm warning here, it's going to blow things out. It's going to clear up more. It's going to clear things for you. There's something here, because it's number 10, that it's over. It's coming to an end anyway, and it wants to bring in a new beginning. So embrace this, okay? And this is what's coming in, peace. Because when you feel in this energy here, I am a being of love, and we had that love card out earlier on. I am a being of love, and I release all negative energy here, because negative, when you're in this energy of love, or that you know that you are love, it doesn't matter how much of a drama that goes on that you're dealing with, it cannot sit in this space. It cannot. Remember, we allow things as well, so don't allow it. Okay? Don't allow it. Okay? Don't give up on yourself. Keep choosing what's right for you. Okay? So let's move along. We've got abundance with patience. Oh boy, patience. But yeah, keeping things to yourself. You got an angel here. You could be a Sagittarius. I always get Sagittarius. Alright, but because of the temperance, but it's number 16 as well. It's not number 14. Even though I feel as though it's kind of like that temperance, so but it's more to do with having patience with yourself and releasing, and releasing things. And you know what I mean. I'm talking about, when you start hanging on to something and feeling desperate, yeah, you got to let that go. Let God. Divine timing is at play. See, holding a clock here. So for me, this is an angel coming in. So you're being guided, you're being protected, but it's about you releasing, letting go, having patience with yourself, patience with others, working on, going within, working on yourself, finding solutions. You will, because you're going to get sick of, because you always, you always look towards others physically, your parents, your siblings, your lovers, your friend, for solutions for some of yous, and you're like, no more. I'm going to start going within and finding answers within me, because because we are all different, okay? But yeah, we got abundance, and when you do, it's going to bring in this abundance. But it's about you listening to your intuition as well, not just only being patient, not just you finding solution, having self-control, using moderations, all that, yeah, having faith in yourself, believing in yourself, having closeness with God, the divine, your higher most. You may even feel as though you're being tested, and we're always going through tests, and the test will be about your commitment to your higher most, or your faith, by keep choosing the right thing for you. All right, but yeah, we got abundance, so keep doing that. Keep having patience with yourself. Let go of anything that you feel desperately about holding on to. Let it go. Surrender, let go. Let go, let God. Yeah, abundance. So, I am a limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. So have patience with yourself. Let's move on. We've got Goddess of the Moon. Okay, so we did talk about this early on before. So, things are secretive, things are negative. So stay in this energy of good vibrations with this Goddess of the Moon by getting inspired. Oh yeah, we got a new moon now. I think it's a new moon in Aries. So yeah, maybe this is why this authority card, because Aries are all about authority. That Emperor energy. You now taking back, or you now taking charge of a situation, and really looking at your stability, going within, looking at your stability, looking at your security, looking at your boundaries, looking at your finances, looking at your plans, goals, desires, the progress, strategy, with the Empress energy, being bold. Being very bold. Okay, but yeah, keeping things moving in silence, keeping your plans to yourself, but getting inspired with good vibration. Okay, with this moon energy, but keeping things to yourself. A lot of secrets. Yeah, something is ending and a new is beginning. What we got here? I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. So you're starting to realize now, you're not going to be sitting there going, oh, it's over, it's done with. No, these new beginnings, okay? You're going to start feeling at peace, all right? So let this process of this transformation to flow through, okay? Allow for this new beginning, because there's something that's going to maybe even inspire you, and next minute you're going to start getting all these ideas around plans, and it's going to be great, but you need to keep it to yourself. All right, so we've got peace. This is why the storm is coming in. It's getting rid of all the drama, things that were confusing, delusions, people, places, and things. It's being wiped out. You're being given a clean slate, pretty much, I feel. But once this storm has gone through, some of you is going to feel this, and it's going to be so blissful. And you're going to feel it in your heart chakra because it's sitting underneath the man holding a coin, because you're releasing and surrendering. Okay, your heart chakra is going to feel so blissful with this peace energy. All right, because you're letting go, because letting go of things, and once you get in this peace energy, all those negativity and drama thing, they cannot sit with you, because you'll be at peace. It cannot sit with you. Okay, I am a being of love, and I release all negative energy. You can't help it but to, because your soul is saying, it's time for me to grow. I need to grow. I can't sit in this energy with all this, drama and dealing with people, places, and things that, that took from you, or you allowed them to, because you're going to start being accountable now. We've got man holding a coin. Yes, something about this man holding a coin, or you coming into some sort of success and focusing and setting your intentions around your finance, success, your plans, your future. Okay, but remember, okay, letting go of the past and not always holding on to the future. Because what happens, you'll start getting you'll start being impatient, because you're always looking at the future. Okay, be in the here and the now. Be in the here and the now. Okay, let go of the past. Don't focus on the future. You allow the divine God, resource, the universe, you allow them to do their thing, and you focus on the here and the now. When it comes to this, what is it that you're going to put in place? Okay, your mindset, going to make some changes about how you look at money differently, your plans, your goals, your success, the kind of work you do. Some of you are going to be doing types of work where service, to service others, whether it's through a platform or going out there physically, just helping others, people I feel, that are vulnerable, I feel, or even if not that, nursing, medical, lawyer, justice, okay, social worker, counseling, therapist, advocate, working for non-profitable organizations. And you're going to find, when you work for these type of organization, you may find that some of them may be a bit, especially when it comes to organizations that are religious. I mean, there's certain types of ones. I reckon you'd be more better off with a faith-based service organization would be more appropriate, rather than working for a Catholic or a Presbyterian even. I don't know. You will find every one of us is different. What feels right with your soul? You're going to have some sort of freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. You may even do something from home, like a platform even. Or, yeah, like I said, you may go out and work for some sort of, do some sort of service out there, caregiving, nursing, medical, justice, non-profitable. Yeah, because when you work for places that are not non-profitable, yeah, you get good money, but a lot of them, from my experience, okay, it was all about um, how much they can make. It was about them just focusing on how can I put it? Because sometimes, a lot of these services with government, they do so much, and the rest they sweep under the carpet, and then they leave it for the next one to come along, and it can be things like that. Okay, when you work for a non-profitable service, they're more about completing, or they go more deeper. Yeah, so you will know. I've had a lot of experience, but anyway. So how's our time? We've got an hour here, so I think I'm going to start closing down. I think a lot of you may get the gift. So I don't think I'm going to bring in the tarot for this reading. Okay, I think a lot of you may get the idea about what is it you need to go through. Okay, so I'm going to close it down now. Okay, so it's something that you may need to think about with changes. Okay, no, something is telling me do the tarot. Let's bring in these ones here. Let's see what we got. What's with this health? What is it that you're going to do? What is it that you need to do? We've got the Page of Pentacles, okay? So you're on a new journey. It's an earth sign energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgos. And this Page of Pentacles is someone that has a young energy. So whether you're matured and young at heart maybe, or you're feeling young, it doesn't really matter. But it could be, because the pages can also be in the tarot, they're the children, okay? But you're starting a new journey, okay? This is a journey you're just starting on, and it's about you making that pentacle there grow. So a lot of, moving forward on this journey, self-growing, self-development, your finances, your investments, you assessing, and reevaluating as you move on, being strategic, knowing your worth, knowing your value, working really hard, going for excellence, higher standards, looking at your finances. You may even receive a message in regard to your finance. Okay, a lot of learning academically or spiritual knowledge. Okay, so and also with this Page of Pentacles, taking good care of yourself, being responsible. Okay, but anyway, let's keep going. What else do we have? What else do we have? What else does the collective need to know? Well, we got two cards here. And you know, we've got the Queen of Pentacles here. So again, knowing your worth, knowing your value, you being very mature, nurturing as well, being independent, valuing yourself, okay? Being successful where you're always receiving. Okay, it's the energy where you're always receiving, and it's through you being grateful and thankful, having that gratitude and being thankful for the things that you have. Okay, or once you've done all the work of moving forward with this Page of Pentacles, you're going to come into this Queen of Pentacles energy. It's a divine feminine energy, so this can be male or female as well as the page. All right, yeah, becoming very successful, very wise with your finance. You could be someone that gives good sage advice to others as well about your health, about your wealth, about the divine. You know, this Queen of Pentacles, this could be you always surrendering to your higher most and being grateful and thankful, not giving up on yourself, okay? This Queen of Pentacles is very nurturing, all right? She nurtures not just herself, but her family, her friends, those that are very dear to her, okay? Because she's a mother figure. Okay, this is someone that knows how to take good care of herself. She's not codependent. She may have others that are codependent on her as well. So be very mindful about people that are very toxic. Okay, because this, yeah, you're going to know whether they are or not, because you know your worth, you know your value. But yeah, very successful when it comes to receiving. You may have really done the work, done the hard work, put the effort in, raised your standard, and now here you are sitting in this Queen of Pentacles energy, sitting pretty. Or this could be someone you know. And it could be as simple as you forgiving someone here, releasing someone here, surrendering to the divine, putting the work in. Or this was someone you're dealing with. Put it where you feel as though it fits. Let's carry on. Yeah, the Ace of Cups, new beginning and love. Okay. Then it's been handed to you by the divine. Okay. And then we got a dove there, so there's about peace. But it's an energy of a new beginning where you're going to feel some sort of connection, well, some sort of newness, but it's about you now in your emotions. You're going to experience emotions that you may not have felt for a long time. Being at peace, feeling harmony, being blessed, happiness, celebrating, newness, new love, new home, who knows, new connections, new friends, new soulmate, new connections, new home maybe, new job, new money, newness, okay? But most of all, you now loving yourself, self-love, self-care, even, you now putting yourself first before others. What else do we have? Let's shuffle. Maybe you do something where you service, helping others that are vulnerable, elderly, women with children, people with disabilities, caregiving. Yeah, we got the Four of Pentacles. So really being fragile even. Okay, see, but there's something here, you're holding on, and it could be because you're protecting what you have, you're protecting your foundation, and it could do with this brother raccoon. So you're protecting what you have. Just know, don't hold on too tight, because when you do, you can block things. But this is you really planting your feet into the ground, as above, so below, working on your finances, being frugal, looking at the extremes of how you spend and how you save, okay, putting money away for a rainy day, having a nest going, all right, working on your foundation, grounding yourself, because you know, even though when things are frugal with your money and just spending little, or if you feel as though money's feeling a bit tight, you know that when you put the work in, you will receive. It's about you really grounding your foundation and working on your foundation, your finances, being frugal even, protecting what you have. Just remember, when you hold on to things, okay, that doesn't serve you, you need to let that go, okay? Just know that your higher most will protect you. So what's with this piece? Celebrations. Or these could be these damn old third parties or people, places and things that, kept being in your business, that kept taking from you. But for others of you, yeah, there's some sort of celebration going on here. And others of yous, again, these could be your spirit team, your ancestors, your loved ones, your guides, your angels. Okay? All celebrating. Because you're coming into this peace. You're going to find it so blissful, I'm telling you. Yeah, we got the Death card, Scorpio energy. So Death card is here twice. A transformation. A rebirth wanting to come in. Something's ended, and so there's a transformation, and there's a rebirth coming in. Scorpio energy. Yeah, look, I don't know who this is, whether this is you. You're like, I don't care, I'm going through this transformation. You're even running over people. See those bodies underneath that horse? You don't care. You're ending it. All right? Now, that's for some of yous. For others of you, this is someone you were dealing with that may have tried to want to take you out. They were trampling all over you as well. So put it where you feel as though it fit. But there's a ending coming. You're going towards your freedom. You're going to feel free. What do we got underneath? Yeah, we got the Five of Pentacles. You're going to make changes because it's 5. You're going to overcome this. You're going to get sick and tired of being in this energy, whether you felt left out of the cold, or whether you were struggling financially or feeling some sort of despair, or not even, you could be, this is your health as well. You're going to make changes. You will. Okay? And you're going to think, what the fuck am I in this energy? Yeah, you're going to overcome this, but you were dealing with others that made you feel like this. No more. Okay? There's no more. So let's get out the moon, because we had that moon energy. I think it's today, new moon. in Aries. So being very bold, taking authority, okay, becoming a leader. So what do we got here? You are very close to achieving your goal, okay. Next one we got, nothing is yet set in stone, okay. So you're going to start working on something here. That's for some of yous, all right? Remember, don't have to take everything here. Just take what does, leave what doesn't, only if you feel as though it resonates. Remember, again, this is a general reading, not a personal, and it's a collective, okay? What else do we have here? This reading is like a healing. We got a new start is coming, new moon. New moon's today, April the 17th. I'm sure it's today. So a new start is coming. It's going to bring in some sort of new beginning where your emotions, okay, I feel as though you could become bold as well, okay. Remember, I am love, okay. But anyway, there's something about that. Have patience, okay. Manifest with love from the heart, being grateful, being thankful for the things that you have, feeling blessed, a new beginning, okay? So a new start is coming, new moon. Wow. Believe in the impossible, blue moon. Believe in yourself. Believe anything is possible, okay? Stay away from those naysayers. It could be why you're doing this. Being around a lot of naysayers, following their ideas, their ways. Follow yourself, right? Follow what's true for you. You got something coming in, a contract, or there's something, a contract ending. Out with the old, in with the new. Don't let your past hold you back. Let that go. That south node energy. You're going towards your north node. Where everything, your abundance, your desires, your destiny, that's where it is. So a lot of you, don't let your south node hold you back. Stop feeling negative. Stop being in fear, in doubt. It's time to believe in yourself and move forward. Okay. What else do we have? Yeah, look at the bigger picture. See Sagittarius energy with the arrow here. So you're going to start aiming high. High achievement. Aim your target. Aim to go forward. Seeing the bigger picture. Looking at different things. Knowing extensively what it is you need to do to take action on for your highest good or for the good of all even. Know that you are going to go through tests. It's okay. Stay in your faith. Believe in the possible. Don't keep following others, naysayers, or people that put in fear and doubt. Move forward. What do we got underneath? Yeah, it's time to take action. New moon in Aries, and this new moon we got is Aries. Yeah, confirmation. Oh my God. Let's get a bit of Jesus. I've got one over here. I doubt this one this morning. I do it once a week where I may get a message from Jesus. So this was one that I shuffled out this morning to remind me during the week. And we've got him here, this is him here, probably out shepherding. He's actually a carpenter, but maybe you like to stargaze, or maybe you live on a farm and you take care of animals, because this is a shepherd here, what I can see, and I'm getting King David. Most of these, well, back in them days, you were either a shepherd or a slave, or you worked for the king or some kingdom. Okay, but this is someone here, so this could be you. We got unto you it is given to know the mystery of the kingdom of God. Mark 4:11. Okay, something about that. So let's get an angel number. Then we're closing it down. But this is your reading for whoever's going through this. You could be spending time on your own, keeping away, finding somewhere who is safe. Okay, or you may be feeling safe at home and you're not spending a lot of time with other people, but you could be working on yourself here. Okay. So let's see, what is your angel number for the closing of this reading? Protection 444. Change, rebellion, guidance, justice, truth, character, love. Get ready for the good things you've been hoping for. You were born for a higher calling. Put your energies into going towards your ambitions, and the universe will align itself to provide you with the right people, circumstances, and resources to make things happen. So whether these people are going to be physical, they could be, your spirit team, like listening to your guides, your angels, trusting the process, speaking with God, universe, divine, Jesus, whatever it is. Okay, you could be talking to them as well, or they're coming through, and it could be people that are very ancient. All right. These could be characters even through a movie or music, synchronicities as well. Because I really feel as though you're not trusting others here for some of yous. Not all of yous, just some of yous. Okay. But anyway, collective, this is a read. I'm leaving it as it is. Remember, it's not going to be for everyone, this reading. Okay, I do have a monthly contest going at the end of April. I'll be choosing 2 winners for free reading. Okay, and it's and the comment that I want you to put in the reading if you want to go for this competition. Okay, you can put down monthly contest in the bottom of comment of this video, monthly contest, and the specific comment I want you to put down is a new start is coming. Okay, a new start is coming. Okay, or it's time to take action. Either, okay? Also, if you like to subscribe, okay, because I do have a prize giveaway coming once I reach my goal, and I'm sticking to it, collector, okay, and it could be a while, but you can go in for the free reading, all right, but for you to subscribe, your name will go into a draw, but only if you put it subscribe under public. So um, if you put it in the public, then your name will come up, and then I'll be able to put it into the prize giveaway. Now and then I post up, so anyway, that's what I've got here. So either or both, okay, collective. But this is what I have for you, okay. Take what does, leave what doesn't. Use your discernment, and I'll catch up with you again soon. Okay, bye.